LS11 Universe, it's Xander. I don't know if that caught. Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We are here for another episode of Monday Night Raw on the road to the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And we are kicking things off tonight with a Raw Tag Team Championship rematch. The New Day making their way to the ring. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E making their way to the ring. The New Day marching down to the ring. Pancakes and bootios and trombones all around. Their Raw Tag Team title reign they consider was cut short by Judgment Day at Money in the Bank. And so now tonight, New Day looking to win back the Raw Tag Team gold for the second time. So New Day making their way down to the ring. New Day has made their way to the ring. So now New Day once again has to meet Judgment Day. And it's going to be Big E and Xavier challenging to try and win back the titles tonight. So here come Judgment Day to the ring. Leading the charge is the leader of Judgment Day, the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. But now here come the champions. There's Corey Graves. There's Donovan Dijak. Judgment Day marching their way down to the ring. Set for nothing but destruction are these three. Rhea Ripley desperately wants the Raw Women's title back after losing it at WrestleMania. She tried to win Money in the Bank a couple weeks ago, and now she wants to find another way to get to that championship. But right now she's accompanying her followers, Dijak and Corey Graves, to the ring. So Graves and Dijak enter the ring. Without any further ado, the Raw Tag Team titles are up for grabs. It's Xavier Woods and Corey Graves starting it off. Without any further ado, here we go. Graves goes for a clothesline. Woods out of the way, and now Woods grabs him, slams him into the mat. I'm sure there's some kind of like 2012, 2013 NXT story here. Woods with enziguri takes down Graves. And now goes for a kick. Graves out of the way. Graves with a boot knocks down Xavier Woods. Taking him down now is Corey Graves. Gets him in the back. Corey Graves staying on top of him. Xavier Woods sweeps the leg. And now Woods getting Graves back up to his feet. Corey Graves gets caught. DDT from Woods. Tornado DDT connects, and now Woods going up to the top rope. Xavier Woods going to come off the top. Leg drop to Corey Graves. Takes him down. Cover. One. No. Kick out from Graves. Goes for another kick. Countered Graves. For a boot. Woods out of the way. Woods catches him with a right hook now, and Woods suplex. Takes down Corey. Now Woods is going to tag in the muscle. Here comes Big E into the ring. Big E with a kick taking him down. Big E goes down. No, Graves rolls over, and Graves with right hooks taking down Big E. Corey Graves stomping on him repeatedly now. Big E rolls out of the way. Big E grabs onto Graves. Big E grabs him for a belly-to-belly. Taking him down. Graves tags in Dijak. Here we go. Bit of a power check going on between Big E and Donovan Dijak. Dijak with a boot to Big E. Remember, it was Dijak who scored the winning pinfall that won Judgment Day the Tag Team Gold. Dijak absolutely looking to dominate right now. Pulls Big E in. Power bomb. Getting him back up to his feet now is Dijak. Punches him down again. And now Dijak off the ropes. Boots him. It is all Dijak right now. Discus clothesline. Donovan Dijak is absolutely dominating. Big E back to his feet, and Big E answers back with a right hook. Big E answering back with some big shots here, the former power lifter. Drives onto Donovan Dijak, gets him up. Big E drops him into the ropes. Down goes Dijak. Now Big E off the ropes. Here we go. Big E, big splash. Connects to Dijak. He grabs onto him now. Big E grabs onto him. Big E sends him over the top rope, out to the floor. And Dijak collides with the steps on the way down. Big E and Woods now grouping around him on the outside. Big E drops an elbow onto Dijak's chest. Big E trying to get this crowd rallied in the New Day Rocks chant. Grabs onto Dijak now. Big E's got him up. Went for a right hook. Big E gets caught. Dijak. He's got Big E up. Oh, hang on. He did this at Money in the Bank as well. Big ending to Big E. And Dijak now. Tag made to Graves. Referee at the count of 5. 6 count. Big E staggering back to his feet. There goes Woods. Big E is ready for a fight. Big E grabs him. Now Big E scoops him up on his shoulders. Big E with Graves. Graves. Oh, a chop block. Corey Graves now kicking out the knees. Kicking the knees of Big E repeatedly. Big E DDT'd by Graves. They collide again. Big E. Oh, a chop block from Corey. And now Corey Graves grabs onto him. Lucky 13. Xavier Woods makes the save, and now Woods takes a boot. Graves into a cover on Big E for the 1, 2, 3. Simple enough for Judgment Day tonight. Tried as they might, New Day could not get past their day of reckoning. The shot block, and I guess the Lucky 13 did just enough damage. But Big E was out. Your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Corey Graves and Donovan Dijak. Judgment Day. Wait a minute, Graves, look out! Attitude adjustment from out of nowhere! And now Dijak opens Cena's face, but look out! RKO! John Cena and Randy Orton sending a clear message to the Raw Tag Team Champions. Cena and Orton want Tag Team Gold. An AA and an RKO from out of nowhere. Sending the message. What a way to kick off Raw tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a man of many words, and you all know this. So, make it simple. The hardcore title is where it belongs, and that's in the trash. You're never going to see that piece of shit again. This is the Forsaken's territory, and that was nothing more than a roadblock in our way. The false chief is back, and we got work to do. We're now on to some singles action up next, folks, as here comes Dakota Kai to the ring. Dakota Kai's got a big opportunity on her hands tonight. She's going to go one-on-one with the Raw Women's Champion. Dakota Kai making her way down. Dakota Kai has never been a champion in the LS11 Universe, but she looks to change that one day. So Dakota Kai makes her way down to the ring. She's going to go one-on-one with the woman who captured the gold at Money in the Bank. She goes one-on-one with the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now a 2-time Raw Women's Champion officially. Successfully defeated Io Shirai back at Money in the Bank to win the gold for the 2nd time. The 1st time she's been champion on Monday Night Raw since Season 1 of Universe. Becky Lynch makes her way down to the ring. The Raw Women's Champ is in the building. She was attacked last week by a woman in a hood. We don't know who it was. We don't know what she wanted. Whoever she is, she made a clear statement. Whoever she is, Becky Lynch is her prime target. Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai one-on-one. Here we go. Dakota with a roundhouse kick. Dakota Kai firing one of the roundhouses. And a kick to the jaw of Becky Lynch. Goes for another kick. Becky out of the way. Becky gets caught. Dakota throws her over the top rope. And Dakota Kai sends her to the outside. Grabs onto her. Stuns her into the ropes. Follows her to the outside now. And Dakota Kai grabs onto her. No. Becky shoves her back towards the ring. Drops her with a crucifix. Knocking her down. Now Becky grabs onto Dakota Kai. Becky Lynch grabs onto her now, and Becky scoops her up. Oh, looked like a bit of a manhandle slam into the barricade there. However, at the count of 3, Becky Lynch sends her into the barricades again. And Lynch gonna look to do it again and again, taking her down. At the count of 4. Goes for a drop kick. Becky Lynch out of the way. Drop kick to the head of Dakota Kai. 6 count. Oh, head first into the ring post. Referee at the count of 7. Becky sends Dakota into the ring apron. Getting her back up to her feet. 8 count. And Becky and Dakota now both back into the ring. Lynch caught her, but Dakota Kai turns it around. Dakota Kai down to one knee, and Dakota punches her in the gut. And again. And again. And now Dakota Kai with a roundhouse kick. Dakota scoops her up into her arms, slams her into the corner, throws her across the ring. Into a cover. Dakota Kai's got her down 1. No, Becky Lynch kicks out. And now Dakota's got Becky down. Dakota grabs onto her, and Dakota Kai. Forearm strike. Down goes Becky. And a stomp to the chest. There's another kick, taking her down. Dakota Kai kicks her in the back. Getting her back up to her feet now. Dakota. There's a roundhouse kick. Into another. And Dakota Kai. Oh, what a kick to the head from the woman who calls herself the captain of Team Kick. Dakota Kai grabs onto Becky. Gets her up on her shoulders. Huge kick to the skull. A detonation kick from Dakota. 1, 2. Dakota nearly scores the huge non-title win. Now Dakota's got a hold of Becky Lynch, and Dakota Kai grabs onto her. Dakota now. Knee to the arm of Lynch. They'll kick it in the back, and Dakota Kai grabs onto her. Dakota with a neck breaker to Becky. Taking her down now. Dakota Kai. Her back up to her feet. Dakota grabs onto Becky Lynch. Turns her around. Kicks her in the arm. Trying to weaken the arm for the disarmer. Now Becky counters. Becky kicks her in the ribs, and Becky Lynch with the manhandle slam to Dakota Kai. 1, 2. Kick out from Kai. Dakota Kai managing to get the shoulders up now, and Dakota is down. Becky off the ropes. Becky with a leg drop. Becky hits the ropes again now, and Becky Lynch, another leg drop, takes down Dakota. Becky Lynch taking it down now. Becky Lynch stomps on Dakota Kai. Becky gets caught. Dakota turns it around, kicks her in the arm. Now Dakota Kai. There's another kick to Becky Lynch. Into another. And Dakota Kai got her in the head. Into a cover again on Becky. For 1, 2. No. Kick out from Lynch. Now Dakota Kai's got Becky Lynch. She's ready to do it again. Tries to grab her. Lynch counters. Lynch has her down now, and Becky Lynch right hook And another one. And another one. Grabs onto her now. Becky takes her down into Disarmor. Disarmor is in. Dakota Kai in trouble. It's over. Becky Lynch gets the win. Dakota Kai tried as she might, couldn't get the win over the Raw Women's Champion. The man has come back around, and Becky Lynch makes her clear statement. What a win for Becky Lynch. Wait, what the hell? Someone just jumped the barricade. That's Mia Yim. Mia Yim is back, and she's leveling Becky Lynch with that kendo stick. She just shattered over the body of the champion. I think we figured out who attacked Becky last week, as Mia Yim slams her knee into the head of Becky Lynch. Mia Yim is back, and she wants the Raw Women's title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the return of Mia Yim, we're going to move right into some more action on Monday Night Raw. As here comes one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, one member of the Six, Lacey Evans, making her way down to the ring. Lacey Evans making a trip over to Monday Night Raw, normally on the SmackDown roster, but due to her Women's Tag Team title that she holds with Charlotte Flair, she's able to travel between Raw and SmackDown, and sooner or later NXT as well, once NXT Homecoming airs. So Lacey Evans makes her way down to the ring. The Six are set for a huge Women's Tag Team title defense at Extreme Rules, as we announced on Discord the day of Money in the Bank. The Six are set to defend the Women's Tag Team titles against Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell the Way in a no-holds-barred street fight for the Women's Tag Team titles. So, with that said, Candice LeRae makes her singles return officially. Candice LeRae is officially on the Raw roster, for those that didn't figure that out last week. LeRae officially signed to the Raw roster alongside Indy Hartwell. The Way, part of Monday Night Raw now. Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, former SmackDown Women's Champion, making her way down to the ring. Her husband, Johnny Gargano, will main event Extreme Rules, challenging Cody Rhodes in an Extreme Rules match with Special Enforcer Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. So Candice LeRae makes her way down to the ring. Candice LeRae and Lacey Evans, I believe this is the first time we're ever seeing these two face off. I believe that Lacey Evans came to SmackDown at the beginning of season, or towards the end of season 2. Lacey Evans would come to SmackDown right as Candice LeRae was about to become SmackDown Women's Champion, and then Evans would go out on maternity leave for a while. It's Lacey Evans and Candice LeRae one-on-one. Here we go. LeRae grabs onto her, throws her across the ring. Oh, into the referee. Oh, and there's a boot from Lacey because of it. Lacey Evans, standing moonsault, commands. Evans kicking her down now. Lacey Evans gets caught. Candice LeRae sweeps the leg. And now LeRae slamming the head of Lacey Evans into the mat, repeatedly taking her down. Candice LeRae going up to the top rope, and LeRae going up high. Lacey Evans back to her feet. Candice LeRae, missile drop kick, taking her down. LeRae telling her to stay down now, and Candice grabs onto her, pulls her in, punches her in the face. Now Candice LeRae slams down the arm. Remember, folks, in 2.5 weeks, when Extreme Rules is over, we will have a very special video called the LS11 Redraft, or whatever we actually end up calling it, where the rosters of Raw and SmackDown will be completely redrafted, taking everyone, rebooting the rosters due to NXT Homecoming, where we had a lot of new names joining the NXT roster. Of course, announced just last week after Money in the Bank: Roderick Strong, Ilya Dragunov, Dominic Mysterio, Bayley, the Viking Raiders, Blair Davenport, and several names from outside of WWE, all on their way to NXT. And several others that I'm not sure if I've been allowed to announce yet, so I won't say it yet. So Lacey Evans grabs onto Candice LeRae, pulling back on the head, rakes the eyes. Lacey Evans taking LeRae down to her knees. LeRae. Oh, Lacey went for a boot. Candice LeRae got out of the way, and LeRae with Lacey into the corner now. Candice LeRae with Lacey Evans. Hangs her out to dry, upside down. Lacey hanging out to dry. Candice has got a hold of her, and Candice LeRae. Backstabber. Connects into a cover. One. No. Kick out from Lacey. And now Candice LeRae. Knee to the side of the head of Lacey Evans. Candice LeRae. Oh, kick to the knee. Candice LeRae knocking her back. Now there's a chop. Knocks Lacey into the corner. And Candice LeRae with a right hook. Slapping away on her. Candice LeRae pounding away on the face of Lacey Evans. Taking her down. Now Lacey Evans getting picked back up to her feet. Candice LeRae takes her down. LeRae. What is she doing here? Looked like she was going to lock her in a sharpshooter. Instead, grabs her, stretches her out. Stomp! Candice LeRae with a surfboard stomp. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Lacey Evans. Oh, Lacey rolls her through. 1. No. Candice kicks out. Oh, went for the kick. Candice LeRae caught her with a right hook. Counter for counter. Lacey Evans with a kick. Penalty shot to the ribs of LeRae. And now Lacey Evans going to kick her down. Candice LeRae back to her feet, sweeps the leg. Candice LeRae goes for a kick. Lacey Evans goes for another boot. LeRae counters. LeRae countered by Evans. And now Lacey Evans throws Candice LeRae into the corner. Knee strike. Taking her down, and now Candice LeRae caught with a Bronco Buster. Lacey Evans getting her back up to her feet. Grabs a hold of LeRae, scoops her up on her shoulders, and LeRae drilled into the mat by Evans. And now Lacey Evans kicks her in the head. And again, Lacey Evans grabs hold of Candice LeRae now, and Lacey Evans looking at it. Oh, LeRae! Connor! Gargano escape! Candice LeRae suckered her in. Gargano escape. Lacey Evans taps out. Candice LeRae caught her into the Gargano escape. And if that happens again at Extreme Rules, it's going to be a very good night in the Gargano household. Lacey Evans caught off guard right there. She had her where she wanted her, and LeRae pulled her in. Gargano escaped, sealed the deal. What a win for Candice LeRae here on Monday night. We still got our big main events with Tommaso Ciampa versus Machine Gun Karl Anderson to come, folks. Monday Night Raw getting close to the end. We got more coming up, though, before that. I have said before, this place is filled with disgusting, filthy people who disgrace the sacred mat. And you, monster, you are the most disgraceful of them all. I don't know what half these words you're saying right now mean, but I'll tell you what. You want to call me disgusting and disgraceful? How about you step in the ring next week with a monster and see what happens, little man? You're pathetic. Size is not what matters in professional wrestling. Respect for the mat and skill in the ring does, and you possess neither. I will crush you next week. I'm gonna get to say the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, before our main event, here comes Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief made his return just a few weeks ago at Money in the Bank. And last week on Raw, he told all of his cousins, Jimmy, Jay, Solo, and even Jacob Fatu, to fall in line, and they all said no. Specifically, Jey Uso's the one who said no. Jay laid into Roman as well on that night, saying that you don't tell me what to do anymore. Well, Roman Reigns is back tonight. We're going to hear from the Tribal Chief about how he feels after what happened last week. So Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. WWE champion. It's strange seeing him like this. You know, he used to have Jimmy, Jay, Solo, and the wise man Paul Heyman all with him each and every week, but Jimmy, Jay, Solo, they all left, and apparently, from what I've been told, Reigns fired Paul Heyman as the wise man after his loss at WrestleMania. So Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. Roman Reigns marches down to the ring. Let's hear what the Tribal Chief has got to say, shall we? I ain't here to talk to all of you. I'm here for one person only. One man needs to get down here. And I got a few things to say to him. So, Jay, I know you're here. Get your ass down here. We got to have a little talk. Ooh, I already told you I ain't falling in line. I'm done listening to you. You acknowledged me as your head of the table. You acknowledged me as your tribal chief. And now you won't kneel before me and acknowledge me again. No, I won't, because I'm done being used. I'm done being used and I'm done being abused. I don't take orders from anyone, especially not you. Well, if you aren't gonna kneel for your tribal chief, then maybe you don't need working legs at all. So how about I beat some respect into you at Extreme Rules? Last man standing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna back down from that fight. I've wanted to whoop your ass since WrestleMania. See you there, Oos. Don't chicken out like you did last time you lost. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event. Here come the Good Brothers. Luke Gallows and the Machine Gun Karl Anderson making their way to the ring. Karl Anderson set for some singles action here in the main event. Gallows and Anderson marching down to the ring. You know they're definitely going to have their eyes set on those Raw Tag Team titles at some point sooner or later. Last time we'd seen them before their return recently. Last time we'd seen them in WWE before that was losing those Raw Tag Team titles back at Clash of Champions Season 1. So we are coming up on the 3-year anniversary of the last time of these guys leaving the company. But now Anderson has a tall task ahead of him, because tonight he's going one-on-one with Tommaso Ciampa. The man considered to be the best in LS11 Universe by many. Tommaso Ciampa making his way down to the ring. Ciampa marching down to the ring tonight, set for that big WWE title triple threat, arguably the biggest match in LS11 history in just a couple weeks at Extreme Rules. Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Tommaso Ciampa in a triple threat for the WWE World Championship. Tommaso Ciampa making his way down to the ring. Ciampa, he's going down a dark path as of late. I've said it before and I'll say it 1,000 times. I've been worried about him. I think a lot of people have. Tonight, he's back in the main event. Without any further ado, Karl Anderson and Tommaso Ciampa one-on-one. Here we go. Anderson with a jab to Ciampa, who counters. Ciampa smacking Anderson, knee to the face, takes him down. Goes for a kick, Anderson drop kick. Anderson grabs onto him. Karl Anderson punches him in the head. Grabs onto him now, and Anderson into a chin lock, goes into a headstand. Karl Anderson showing off right now. Pulls back on the neck of Ciampa and takes him down. Goes for a kick, turns him around. Whoa, power slam there from Karl Anderson. Now Anderson up to the middle rope. Karl Anderson perched up in the middle rope. Here we go. Anderson went for a drop kick. Ciampa out of the way. And now Ciampa. Leg drop across the back of the head. Taking him down now is Tommaso. Back to his feet. Karl Anderson with a drop kick. Taking him down now. Anderson grabs onto Ciampa and stomping him in the chest now is Karl Anderson. Ciampa goes down. Anderson grabs him now, and Anderson back into a headstand. Karl Anderson's got him down. Karl Anderson keeping Ciampa down. Ciampa now gets caught again. Karl Anderson going back up into another headstand, taking Ciampa down. Ciampa's down. Anderson went for a kick. Ciampa boots him, taking him down now, and Ciampa getting Karl Anderson back up to his feet. Tommaso Ciampa with Karl Anderson. They collide. Drop kick connects. Now Ciampa down in the ground and pound on the machine gun. Punching him down is Ciampa. There's a kick now from Tommaso. Karl Anderson goes down. Ciampa getting Anderson back up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs. Anderson now. Oh, goes for the ropes. Kicks Ciampa in the ribs now. Grabs onto him again. Karl Anderson. Knee to the face of Tommaso. Now kicking him in the back. And again. And a kick to the head. Karl Anderson taking him down. Karl Anderson has Ciampa. Bends back the arm. Bending back the fingers now is Karl Anderson. Knee to the back. Karl Anderson now getting him back up to his feet. Anderson runs the ropes. Big punch to the mouth of Ciampa. And a kick to the back. Karl Anderson now, what is he thinking here? The machine gun. He's ready to load. Big neck breaker connects from Karl Anderson. Into a cover. One. No. Ciampa got the shoulders up now. Anderson getting him back up to his feet. Karl Anderson grabs hold of Ciampa. Knee or kicks him down. Down goes Ciampa. Karl Anderson standing tall now. Machine gun. What's he thinking here? Karl Anderson going towards the corner. Goes out of the ring. Anderson up to the top rope. Ciampa tries to smack him. Karl Anderson crashes and burns Ciampa with a knee to the face. Now Ciampa punching him down repeatedly. Ciampa takes him down with another kick. And now Ciampa going after Anderson again. Tommaso Ciampa's got him down. Kicks him in the ribs. Ciampa's got him back to his feet now. Tommaso. Drop kick. Ciampa saying this is all about him. It's off the ropes now, and Ciampa. Oh, Anderson caught him. Karl Anderson now has got him up. Pile driver. Ciampa's had to have neck surgery in the back in the past. That's not good for Ciampa too. Anderson with a near fall. And now Karl Anderson going up to the top. Karl Anderson. Here we go. What's he thinking here? Coming up the top. Anderson. Whoa! Looked like he was going for a forearm similar to AJ Styles, but then Ciampa power slammed him. Anderson takes him down now, and Karl Anderson and Tommaso Ciampa counter for counter. Ciampa kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Fairy tale. Ending. 1, 2. No! Karl Anderson somehow, some way, found a way out of the fairy tale ending. Now Ciampa with a kick. Tommaso Ciampa taking him down repeatedly. Ciampa kicks him in the head. And again. Goes for another kick. Anderson, drop kick to Ciampa. Ciampa's down. Another drop kick connects. Now Karl Anderson ducks him. Hits the ropes. Crossbody. Ciampa caught him. Knee to the back. See, it's even impossible when the AI is doing it. As now Karl Anderson's down. Ciampa. Big boot from Tommaso Ciampa. kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, and Ciampa with Project Ciampa. And now Luke Gallows trying to get in the face of the Psycho Killer. Tommaso Ciampa now. Knee to the head, no. Anderson out of the way. Now Ciampa tried to grab onto Luke Gallows, but Karl Anderson, pile driver. Anderson's got Ciampa down. Karl Anderson dragging into the center of the ring, into a cover. Karl Anderson. 1, 2. Tommaso kicked out. Now Karl Anderson back to his feet. He grabs onto Ciampa. Karl Anderson with a takedown. Anderson now back into the corner. Karl Anderson looking to wrap things up here. He's got Ciampa. Oh, a back body drop from Ciampa. Boots him again. Now Ciampa stomping away on Anderson, getting him back to his feet. Tommaso Ciampa kicks him in the ribs. Neck breaker into a face buster. Cover. Rope break though for the machine gun. And so Ciampa now, he's going to look to do it himself. Knee to the head of Anderson, slammed it into the turnbuckle as well. 1, 2, 3. What a win for Tommaso Ciampa. Karl Anderson put up a good fight, but in the end, never count out Tommaso Ciampa. Another win for Ciampa. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, there's Rollins. Rollins and Ciampa now face to face once again. Ciampa sidesteps. Whoa! AJ Styles just came out of nowhere with a phenomenal forearm. And as for you, you want to keep running away like you're doing right now. How about you and I go head-to-head next week? Well, now Ciampa and Styles face-to-face, and Rollins didn't take too kindly to that. Rollins! Stomp to the champion! Don't forget about me, boys. Have fun next week, then. See you at Extreme Rules.